What's up guys, it's Berto back at it again with another video. This video is going to be basically showing you how to convert your two front calipers to F30 M Sport Brembo OEM calipers that have 4 pistons. You're going to be needing either 335 or 340 rotors from 2015 to 2018. I'll be showing you the part number. The calipers you'll be getting from is from the 2015 to 2018. It could be a 335, it could be a 328i, it could be a 340, it could be a 330. As long as it has the M Sport brake package, then you're set to you're good to grab them off that vehicle. So I got mine from Facebook Marketplace. The guy wanted 300. I offered him 250. He met me at 260. So I got the calipers for 260. Had to drive an hour to 2 hours away. And for the rotors, I'm not going to be upgrading the brake pads because I want to see how they feel with the OEM brake pads. And then in the future, I will get either yellow or red pads with drilled slotted rotors. So the rotors I got were, let's see if I can even pull it out. So these are the rotors. Unfortunately, you cannot run these calipers on your 335i rotors because the pad touches right here on the hub. So this is why you need a 340 millimeter rotor from a 335 or 340, because it doesn't have that little lip that goes right here. It's just straight down. So this is going to clear the brake calipers. To take off the caliper and rotor, you're going to need a 18 millimeter. You could either use a T40 to take out this little screw right here, or you could use a I think a T5 or T6. I could be wrong. Obviously going to need a hammer, pry board just in case, another ratchet just in case, and a 14 millimeter wrench to take off the caliper hose from the caliper. All right, so let's get started into this process. I'm gonna be doing this with one hand, so hopefully I can bang this out. Let me see. Turn the wheel. All right, so we turn the wheel. So now you're gonna begin those 2 bolts right there. So now make sure it's unloosened. Make sure it's on there. And get ready to crank. Ready? And then go for the top one. Just take about a hand. It gets to the point where you can actually just loosen it by your hand. And that's it. Should be easy to come out now. Alright. Yep. Right, we got the top bolt off, and for these calipers, you're just gonna use the old OEM bolts you had for your old calipers. They're same thread pitch and everything, same size, so you'll be perfectly fine. Now let's take the bottom one off. Right, got those two bolts off, two bolts. So now just put this caliper right here. You can let it hang like that. It really doesn't matter. Some people say, oh, you can't really let it hang like that, you're putting stress on the hose. Doesn't matter. I'm upgrading the hose within like a month or two, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Excuse me for my language, but with that being said, you're gonna get your T40, and you're gonna go here, and you're just gonna loosen it. I would use my electric Mackel gun, but unfortunately it's dead. Some people say don't throw this out, but I keep it all the time, no matter if it's damaged or not. Order a new one. So this can make your rotor, you know, sit in place so it's not wobbly all the time. So you have a flush fitment with your tire and rotor. For anybody who wants these rotors, drilled and slotted rotors, pads are obviously still good. Pads are still good. Caliper is still good. If you want them, just hit me up at on IG, Berto F3, and just say you're looking for the rotors. I'll give them to you for, you know, a good price. I won't be stingy about it. Just would like to recuperate some money after spending, you know, some money on this big brake caliper kit. So I mean, I didn't spend that much, but you know, I like to save money at the end of the day. All right, so what we're gonna need is a 10 mil. Take off this dust shield. You don't have to, but honestly, this shit, it annoys me all the time, and I have no need for it, honestly. So I'm gonna take that off, and yeah, I would fix that, but yeah, I'm good. I'd rather just order a new hub, honestly. I'm gonna have to take these off anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's go to 10 mil. 10 mil. $10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil, 10 mil. Alright, perfect. We got a 10 mil. Where's your ratchet? Right here. You're not a BMW owner if your trunk doesn't look like this. Alright, so now alright, I'll come back to you guys when I have everything off. I'm gonna take off this dust shield real quick, so pause. Alrighty, we're back at it, and both front calipers are off, rotors are off, skid plates are off, and this is the result. You know, you use your OEM brake line, goes straight directly to the F30 caliper. You know, stock pads, stock rotors, but it just bolts up perfectly fine. I mean, this set came out perfect. And then this side came out perfect as well. All I gotta do is bleed. So I'll bleed them, and then I'll come back, and then we'll go take a nice little test drive and see how these calipers feel. Guys, everything's all done. Bled the brakes. I had to go buy new pads because the old pads that came with the calipers were about to destroy my rotor. So I went and got new pads from Advance. I will put the part number in the link in the bio. And then the part number for the rotors is right here. You can cross-reference this on Fcp Euro to see if it works out. But I know for 100% it works out, so that's that. I'll put both part numbers in the bio, so you guys don't have to consistently ask, you know, hey, what rotor do I gotta use, or what pads can I buy? So I'll put most of the part numbers in the bio. Most of the pads that you can use from Advance or even Napa or AutoZone, but I would try to stay away from AutoZone. I didn't really want to get the brakes from Advance, but unfortunately today's Sunday and Napa doesn't have the brakes that I wanted, which were the Brumble ones, or the Alka, I don't know how to say it, but it starts with an A and a K, but they didn't have them available, so it's whatever. We got these in for now, so let's go take the car for a ride, see how the brake pedal feels. Now, I did say it would be best to get stainless steel brake lines, you know, to go with the calipers, but it's whatever. Brake feels good. It doesn't feel, it feels a little spongy. I gotta breathe the brakes a little bit more because I'll let some air into the system, so. Brakes feel good. I just gotta bleed them more, take all that air out in the system, because I know I definitely let a bunch of air in the system. These pads feel way better than the pads that came with the caliper, and they're not making noise, so that's good. And those pads were only like it was like 58 bucks for those pads from Advance, and they had them right there and then. So it's not too much, you know. You spent like what, probably like $500 to $600 on this brake kit. Very cheap and still effective, you know. It feels really good though. I mean, I have no opinions or comments to say. Now let's see how it does from braking a 40. So brakes, you know, good. Still gotta breathe them in. Yeah. It feels way better, because with the original calipers and the drilled and slotted rotors, my brake pedal was it was stiff, but with these calipers it doesn't feel stiff anymore, you know.
feels like smooth. Now, in the future, I'm definitely going to be upgrading the pads, you know, and the rotors itself, but just wanted to do this for right now to show you guys that you can, you know, put F30 M Sport calipers on your E9D chassis, you know. Doesn't matter if it's a 335 or 328i. If you have a 328i, then you can upgrade to the 335i calipers, but if you don't want to do that and you just want to, you know, go straight into the 4-piston style Brembos, you just get those off of F30 and call it a day. But I like how it came out. I'm gonna definitely bleed the system one more time when I have somebody around that can help me. And thank you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you.